Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's webinar. I'm glad to see this number of people connected. Just before we start, I'm doing a live stream to the website, and this is the first time we are doing the webinar through the new platform. So there is a 10 seconds of delay between the live and what I'm showing at the moment. So bear with me if there is just a slight delay. It is just because of the streaming that is going on. Now, as you all know, today's topic is about digital marketing strategy for any business. This is the second webinar we are having. The first one was last month. It was during Ramadan, and unfortunately, many people weren't able to attend because of Ramadan, and I was also fasting, so it was a little bit harder to hold and do the webinar. Anyways, welcome all again, and let us just start by. I would like to have everyone just write down in the chat message, where are you coming from? I'll be waiting for 10 seconds until I get all the replies from you. Dubai, Malaysia, Lebanon, Serbia, Pakistan, France. Whoa, great. So we are all international here. Nice. Kazakhstan, Abu Dhabi, Bosnia, Saudi Arabia. Excellent. Great. Okay, so if you guys are ready, I'm also ready. Let's pop up to the webinar. All right. So let's go through what we will be talking about today. I will start with the importance of digital marketing, the benefits of using digital marketing basic strategy. This is a strategy that any business can implement. We will talk about the process of digital marketing, and I will give examples of common mistakes many businesses are doing. And of course, I will be just giving you small details on how you can do and start up your own, do your own digital marketing. We will be talking about also social media marketing in brief, where I will list my top 10 social media platforms and what are the benefits of each one. And also I will be talking about Digital Hub Learning, which is our platform which we use for you guys to make learning easy for you. Okay, so let me give you some facts. Now, based on available data, which we have from October 2021, soon we will have the data released for 2022. Well, at least 17 social media platforms have 300 million or more monthly active users, which shows you exactly, which gives you an idea of the number of people that are there on social media. Let's take an example. Facebook. Facebook has 2.895 billion monthly active users, which is a very huge number. YouTube has 2.291 billion ads reach. WhatsApp is having at least 2 billion monthly active users. Instagram, 1 billion monthly active users. Google, 5.6 billion searches per day, which is obviously a very big number. So let me now start off with telling you what is actually digital marketing. Now, in my opinion, digital marketing is just marketing that is done in a digital way, of course, digitally. And it is like the use of internet to reach consumers, or in our way of saying, it's reaching your audience. Digital marketing is a very, very big field, and if you don't understand how it functions, you will never be able to do it on your own. And I will be here today to help you and to give you like the basic 5 strategies which you can build before starting your digital marketing campaigns. If you can just write down in the chat what are your expectations in your business out of digital marketing. I just want to hear and to know the different opinions. What are your expectations when you go to build on your digital marketing campaigns? Generate leads and sales. Yes. Rano, you want moms to book your sessions. Okay, fair enough. Anyone else? What are your expectations with digital marketing campaigns? And digital marketing is not only about social media. Social media is just a part of digital marketing. Which platforms to use depending on the nature of the project. Okay, convert existing. Okay, moms to my page. More visits on your website. Okay, so driving traffic to the website. Yes, that is one of the targets. Okay, generate leads. So mostly generate leads and drive traffic. Okay. Let me give you the benefits of digital marketing. The benefits of digital marketing is that you have lots of online tools that can be used. Digital marketing is measurable. You have lots of tools such as Google Analytics, other pay, which is free of charge. You have also pay tools where you can get many details, but mostly I prefer to use Google Analytics for measuring the website. And of course, we are as an agency using other types of softwares for measuring and the analytics of what is going on social media, email marketing, and so on. You can easily analyze your return of investment. You can also work on detailed and accurate targeting. We will have a separate session on how to do accurate targeting for Facebook business. And of course, through social media, you have lots of engagement rather than the old and conventional type of marketing. Here you have engagement which you can monitor, which you can see, which you can visualize, while through magazines, radio, TV, advertisement, you cannot have that. And of course, it is cost effective. There is a big difference with the cost, but the problem is that I see many people underestimating the digital marketing costs. The digital marketing is not cheap. Digital marketing, there is lots of work in the background that is going on in digital marketing. And when you compare the cost of digital marketing with the cost of conventional marketing, there is a big difference in price. It is much more cheaper. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. So digital marketing basic strategy. Every business needs a marketing plan. And why is that? Well, see, the plan is your guide. It will guide you in detail on how to engage on each channel and which are the best digital marketing tools you will need to use. In other words, every business, before going on digital marketing campaigns, you need to build a very good strategy, a strategy that will guide you and tell you where to go, a strategy that will help you find out where are you most strong, whether through social media, on which channel on social media, whether through email marketing, whether through SEO, whether through SEM. So that's why you need a proper digital marketing strategy built. Now, let's talk about setting up the goals. Tell me, guys, what do you think are the goals of digital marketing? I mean, okay, we talked about it, but there are many goals, and let me tell you. Amina, hi, I just joined this. Okay, welcome, Amina. So let's talk about the goals. The first thing you need to start with the digital marketing strategy is to set your goals and KPIs. Now, what could those goals be? Number one, you may want to drive brand awareness, which I did not see there in the chat. You may want to improve your online presence. You want to expand your audience and customer base. Lead generation, of course, which is a very important goal. And at the end, you want to bring sales, whether through driving traffic to the website or selling directly on online shops or online marketplaces or through the website. So whatever goal you set, you need to clearly identify and outline why you need digital marketing. This is essential because it will help you measure your success, and by this you will know if digital marketing is working out for you or not. And why is that important? Well, at the end, you need to see positive results. You need to measure and analyze. You need to calculate your ROI based on the amount what you have budgeted for your marketing expenses. Of course, as I said, there are expenses you need to budget, and it will be easy for you to measure those your return of investment. The next topic is, I think, one of the most important, which everyone wants to know, is targeting your audience. When targeting your audience, you really need to understand the audience you are targeting. You won't believe the amount of available information that is there on the internet, on social media platforms. Using the digital technology, you can target your audiences based on many aspects. Let me give you some examples of them. Demographics, which includes gender, it includes the age range, it includes the location, even income, and many more. And all those platforms are updating those details all the time. Why they say big data? When they say big data, because in the last like 10 to 15 years, collecting data is one of the most important aspects that is going on in the world, which many don't like. I even don't like, but it helps a lot for businesses. When you target your audience, the social media platforms and whatever platform is there, they already know mostly your income. They know where are you based. They know what gender you are, and they even know what you like, what are your interests, what type of mobile devices you use, what type of software you are using. I mean many aspects. Number two is is targeting audience by behaviors, which I just mentioned at the moment, based on the interest, online activities, and based on people who you might think that, who maybe some Some people, they like to shop, some people like to travel, some people like to buy properties. I mean, you can even target them with with those aspects, and there are many more targeting tools that you have. Now this allows you to find their unique activities. Therefore, understanding your audience is really crucial, as this will bring you what you offer directly to people interested in your products or services. And based on this information, you will be able to build a full database with your audience persona. Now, let me jump to step number 3, which is very important also, other than setting up your goals, targeting your audience. You have to think well of the messaging. Why? Messaging is very critical, and this is where you are valuing your audience. The better you understand them, the better you will be able to make them feel understood. And that's what marketing is all about. Marketing is not about you, it's not about me. It is about them, it is about your audience, it is about your customers. You always need to think out of the box. You have to put yourself in your customers' shoes all the time. You need to show them that you care. You are solving their problems. One of the main messaging types we use is that you need, with your products and services, solve a problem to the audience. This is the best way you can sell your products and services. You have to make them feel heard. They will evaluate you, and eventually they will gain your trust. Messaging is how your messaging is how your brand will communicate with your targeted audience, whether it is a general audience, knowledgeable, or even expert. You may then decide the tone of the messaging of the messages that you're going to be used. It could be a confident tone, it could be joyful, optimistic, friendly, and and many more. Now there are many messaging strategies, but let me list the most common four types that I prefer using, and you can also test. Number one is, I already popped it out, it's value proposition. Here is where your posts or ads show the customers benefits for buying your products or services, and this is what I was um, talking about just a few minutes ago. It is about your customer. When you think about any post or posting any post, you always need to think first of the way you are going to do that. You need like to use the strategy of what's in it for me. Put yourself in the customer's shoes and think of, okay, why do you need that service? Why do you need that product? Don't just go and say, okay, we offer this and we offer that. No, think of solving that problem. Bring that benefit to your customer. What is he benefiting from you? I mean, why do I have to spend my money to buy your product or services? This is the way you need to think. Number two, social proofing. Social proofing is very important because people coming through digital channels, they don't know who you are. This is a significant way to show your customers the numbers. For example, satisfaction rates, number of people who bought your product from a specific area, number of happy customers, and many more. This is some kind of testimonials where you need to always expose them to the world. Number three, FOMO. Tell me, who knows what FOMO is? Can you write down in the messages? I know that many people don't know what FOMO is. Zainab, how are you, Zainab? You were there in the last webinar, I remember. Yes, exactly. Fear of missing out. That is correct. So, with FOMO can be used if your audience is responding to this type of messaging. A lot of people have the fear of missing out. Let me give you some examples of FOMO. Let's say you see a beautiful offer for a limited time. You get the fear of missing out on that promotion, or it could be a special event. It could be, I mean, it could be anything. You have lots of online stores where they use FOMO. For example, let's say Black Friday, or in the Middle East, they are using White Friday instead of Black Friday. I mean, me myself, I love gadgets. I love techs. I always wait for Black Friday to just go and start spending that money on Amazon, buying cameras, buying microphones, buying, because like we do video production. So using such kind of posts of a strategy is very I mean, it's very effective. We had an example of a dentist in Abu Dhabi where where we have run advertisements through Ramadan. We suggested her to give a 50% discount during Ramadan, and believe me, she called me and she was asking me to stop the advertisement because she didn't know what to do with the amount of customers that booked for veneers during Ramadan, and she had to shift her schedule from May to June, which is really very effective, and I was very happy to use that kind of strategy. So these are I mean the main goals we use. One of let me go to the last one, which is emotional messaging. Emotional messaging is very good because this is a way you can connect your audience to the brand. You can do emotional messaging by storytelling, by creating some advertisements that will emotionally connect people to the with the brand. Rano, can we have this PowerPoint after this session? Yes, definitely. I will tell you how you can get the PowerPoint, because there are many people, and I'm sure I might be forgetting someone, so I will guide you. Just remind me at the end of the webinar to guide you how you can get the presentation. Okay, so now that you have your goals set, you targeted your audience, and you understand the messaging strategy to use. And guys, if you don't understand something, you can just leave me a message or ask a question, and I will try my best to reply to you. So after we have you have set up all those three strategies, let's move on to the next one, which is the channels. Yes, I forgot about the branded content. Branded content is what we sometimes do on Instagram. Okay, just to have like a branded feed, with good colors, where people will make sure that they know your brand. So number 4 is your channels. Choosing your channels. Choosing your channel depends on where you are the strongest, where most of your audience is spending time, where you have the most significant number of connections, and so on. Now let me give you some examples of the channels. Many of you might not understand what do I mean by channels, but it will be much clearer. Number 1 for me is the website. The website, of course, is the place where you will drive your audience to. Either you will use it as a company profile, so people would understand more about your business. It all depends on the business. You can use it as an online sales, online market. You can use it as a place where you will engage with your audience, and many more. But let me give you an example. The webinar is on one of our websites. I decided to do it this way rather than Zoom, because it will be like you have the feeling that it is more private, and we are bringing you driving traffic to our website, where you will be able to view all our upcoming webinars and so on. Number two is, of course, social media. That's why many people are mixing up the term digital marketing and social media. Digital marketing is not social media. Social media is just a part of digital marketing. It is one of the channels under the subject of digital marketing. Now, with social media, there are, of course, as you all know, there are many platforms out there, but they are all different from each other's. If you decide to go on all popular social media platforms such as LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, or YouTube, I mean, you name it, you will have to build a chart in your plan where you will choose to start from the strongest onto the weakest. For example, 70% of your posts or your engagement will be on LinkedIn, 20% on Facebook, and so on. It all depends on where your most leads are coming from. My advice is always to start and focus only on one social media platform, because if you cannot grow on one, I always say this sentence in my videos, in webinars, on the courses, on my speeches. If you are not able to grow on one single platform, how are you going to be able to grow on all other platforms? It is not an easy task. There is a lot of things you have to do in the background. I mean, concentrate on one platform, and later on, when you build up your audience, your followers on that platform, it will be easy for you to build the rest. For example, my wife and I, we are in the same business, we are doing the same company, but I'm handling the technical part, the digital marketing, and while she is handling the business support and the contracts. She is very strong on Facebook, and this is where all her audience are coming from, while I am very strong on LinkedIn. All my audience, and mostly all people who came to this webinar are mainly from LinkedIn. So it all depends from each person to person, each brand to brand, each business to business. Always think of building your brand on one place, and of course, stop comparing yourself to others. Don't compare yourself to others at all. People who have millions of followers, who have a lot of engagement going on, those people started maybe 10 or 15 years ago, and building that kind of audience 10 years ago was much easier. The algorithms were working differently. It was much easier than building it now. So your main goal and your main concentration when it comes to social media is not bringing a big number of followers. Don't look at that. Think of selling your products. Think of bringing, I mean, I'd rather have 200, 300 real, genuine followers who are my constant buyers, rather than having 10,000 or 20,000 followers where only 5% of them are going to engage and buy. This will really affect your algorithm, and it will affect how social media platforms are looking on your pages and your accounts. Just look at this. I mean, look at the ratio. The more engagement you have, the more buyers you have, the less people you have on your platform. The ratio gets high. The more followers you have, and the less engagement and sales you are doing, the algorithm will push you far away. And of course, there are many ways, many like not illegal, let's say black ways of building your followers. And believe me, you can buy followers for a very cheap price. Many businesses, even new businesses, which is very, very, very weird to see and to find out, are having a huge number of followers, for example, on Instagram. But take other platforms, you will see that they don't have the same number of followers on other platforms. It's very easy to buy followers on Instagram, and those are all, believe me, those are not real followers. Those are all bots who will just affect and degrade your algorithm and your and your pages. So if anyone comes with that option to you, just avoid it. And if you thought of doing it, avoid it. If you know anything about buying those followers, or if you heard about it, just please put it down in the comments. So I just want to analyze and see your thoughts about it. Okay, let's jump to the next step. The next step is SEO and SEM. Now, social media paid ads, of course. With social media paid ads, yes. In this presentation, I separated the social media from the social media paid ads for a reason. For me, social media is one platform where you will build your brand organically, and social media paid ads is where you will help your brand grow in a much faster way, which is not organically, it's of course paid. Uh, Take, for example, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Both of them has they both have a separate platform, which let's say you have Facebook Business Manager and you have the Facebook Ads account. The same thing you almost have within LinkedIn. And for me, this is like a separate but an integrated platform. The strategy for working on those business managers is a bit different than thinking on how to do it on organically on social media. I will have a separate session which will teach you and learn you how to use the Facebook Business Manager and how to build those advertisements. We will do also for LinkedIn as well, but for Facebook it is a bit complicated process, and it's very easy. It's very easy for anyone to get lost in there. And I'm in touch with Facebook all the time. We are having calls, and they're asking me to give them feedback. I know since the beginning of the year they are facing many problems and many issues, so they are trying to fix that, and they are trying to do and to do many changes, which I'll be talking about in a separate webinar. SEO or SEM. Of course, SEO, as many of you know, is search engine optimization, and this is where you build your organic search, while SEM is search engine marketing, and this is where you use the available tools for paid ads, such as Google Ads. There are many different search engines, such as Google, Yahoo, Bing, and other platforms. But SEO and SEM by themselves are entirely long topics to explain. This is where you need to work hard to rank your website on the first page of the search engines. And this is not an easy task to do at all, and it really consumes a lot of time and effort. Let me specifically just like in short talk about SEO. SEO is mainly done on the website, and many people are thinking that SEO is just one-time process. Believe me, it's not. SEO is the process of at least 1 year, where you have to update your website all the time. You need to work hard. You need to analyze the keywords you are going to use, and you need to optimize the website so that Google and other search engines will take them for granted. If your website is not optimized well, if it is opening very slow, the keywords are not set, you did not work out on your SEO, Google will never work on ranking you in the first pages. And the other thing, you are now a new business, of course, and you want to work out on your SEO. Believe me, it will take a lot of time because you have many competitors who are there for a much longer period, and the engagement on their websites was much more bigger than yours as a startup now. So there's a lot of work going on in when talking about SEO. from writing up your blogs, from choosing the right keywords, choosing the right topics. Every page need to be separately modified and optimized for the search engines and for SEO. Your website need to be not only optimized for the desktop PCs, it has to be also optimized for the mobile view. If the optimization on the mobile view is bad, Google will not help you do that. Now, if you need an auditor to do the auditing for your website, let me know. You can contact me directly. We can do that auditing for you and give you the final results and what you have to do to make that SEO much better. But as I said, this is a really big topic. I can do a webinar or a mini course about it if you want to learn more. Let me just put down in the comments if that is an interesting topic for you, so we can work on that. The next step is email marketing. Now, email marketing is one of the most effective marketing channels to send emails to prospects and customers. Useful marketing emails convert prospects into customers and turn one-time buyers into loyal fans. There are many tools in the market where you can upload an existing client database or build a new one. If you need to know more about those platforms, let me know. I will help you with those platforms. Now, the tool I mostly prefer is MailChimp. It is a free tool, and you have the paid versions, but I like it because it is integrated. It can be easily integrated with your website. It can be easily integrated with Facebook. It can be easily integrated with WooCommerce. And depending on the package you choose, you will get many more features. Therefore, let's take an example. Any new registration of subscribers on the website will be automatically registered in MailChimp. And this is the best way, as many of you said, they want to generate leads. This is the best way for generating leads. And there are many ways to do that, which I can tell you. For let's say I'm giving you the best solution out of my practice and experience to make it easy for you. My team and I have spent months testing and analyzing many tools out there, and the best one we have seen for now is MailChimp. It's very easy to use. You need to understand how to work it out. As I said, it can be integrated with your website. It can be integrated with WooCommerce. It can be integrated with your social media. It can be integrated even with, for example, this webinars. MailChimp is integrated with the webinar. So this is a way of generating leads. You can give like free tools to your audience on the website. Once they sign in automatically through MailChimp, they will get a cheat tool or a document which will help them benefit, but at the same time you are getting their details, and those are real people who are interested in what you do. Are you able to recommend books, resources on the topic of digital marketing? Yes, I will have a list of resources for that. I will have a separate webinar, so stay tuned. I have that webinar in plan where I will give you lots of resources and the best tools that you may use for digital marketing, definitely. Okay, so jumping from email marketing, I'll try just to speed it up because we have 2 hours. Already more than half an hour have passed and we have a lot to cover. So the next is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is the process by which an affiliate earns a commission for marketing your product or services. Now, how does this work? I'll call them an affiliate. The affiliate is enjoying your product or service. He or she can promote it to make a portion of the profit, of course. Now, to get affiliates, you need to give out a commission. The sales are trackable by affiliate links from one website to another. You may see many vloggers, influencers, I mean, people in digital marketing and many others. They are promoting products on social media platforms or creating even video reviews and blogs. And this is how one person can promote your product to a significant number of audiences in his network or in creating a new network. Sorry, let me just have a sip of water. So, by creating that, anyone clicking on his link provided in the description will be redirected to your product selling page, and by this he earns the commission from you on the end, on the sales. You can see this, for example, with Amazon. Amazon has a program for affiliate marketing, where you as an end user, you can recommend, you get your own link for a product that you like or you use, you want to recommend it, and you earn a commission based on that. Now for electronics, I think they give up to 5%. For perfumes, they give maybe up to 10-15%. I'm not sure exactly, but this is a way you can do it on your website. There are many platforms out there for integrating the affiliate program to your website, and the bigger commission you give, the better affiliates you will have, and of course, you will have to advertise that on social media, so you can get most of the affiliates help you build your products and services online. Tell me, can you just guys write down in the comments, how do you see this webinar so far? Are you getting valuable information or not? And is it helping you understand the process of digital marketing? I'll wait for your comments for a minute and continue to the fifth strategy. Helpful, good overview, great. So it is, guys, helping you a lot. Wonderful. I'm very glad and happy that I'm able to give you some new knowledge and new understanding. And please feel free, if you think that you need more topics, whatever topics you have, you can always write to me. You can send me on social media a direct message. I will, at the end of the webinar, I will let you know where you can find me and how to message me directly. I'm always open, and I will always be helpful to you any way I can. However, in any way I can help, I will be there to help you. Okay, let's now choose, and let's now go to number 5. The fifth and the last point of building your strategy is content marketing. Building the right content is not easy at all, especially if your competition is on a large scale. Creating a sizable organic reach, I know, is very challenging, and many businesses are now aggressively engaging on social media, as everyone knows that digital marketing is the future to achieve your sales. Now, to create the right content, you need first, in my opinion, and from my experience to brainstorm and generate ideas on what to post, about. uh, you can do that with your colleagues, with your family, with your friends, and from those people you always can get an honest feedback from a customer point of view and from their perspective. um, before doing anything, once you build up your content, always try to take the feedback from your loved ones, from the people around you, because believe me, you will get an honest feedback. And always be transparent with yourself. If you get a negative feedback, that is good, that's not negative. It will help you make something better, it will help you build better content, it will help you learn. I mean, I myself in the beginning, I was doing a lot of bad content, but the consensus. I mean, I was always consistent, and the feedback I was getting from the people around me helped me make and create a very good and engaging content. Now, in my opinion, when you are running a campaign, if always think at least 1 month in front when you build that content. You can build an Excel sheet, you can build a PowerPoint slides, I mean, or whatever. Put your content down for either you want to go have your content on daily basis, or every 2 days, every 3 days. You want to number 15 content per month, 12 posts, I mean, per month. Always plan it ahead. Always have a full plan of what you are going to post on social media for the whole month. It will, believe me, it will make things easy. And in one of the webinars, I will be talking about the tools. I will tell you what are the best tools also for scheduling, the social media post. There are lots of tools out there, and I will list what are the best ones. It will help you after you build the schedule. It will help you. It will help you on putting that all in the software, and everything will be automated. Now, every year, trends in content marketing are changing, and this is visible mainly on social media. You need always to be consistent and unique in creating your content. Why? Because you need to have your own ways of achieving successful results and reaching more of the targeted audience. Content marketing strategy depends on various factors such as your industry, business goals, product type, or service. I mean, all of us here and all of you guys who are now here on the webinar are coming from different industries. So always build your content based on your niche and what you think is best for your audience, to see. Let's consider now the following. I will give you the 10 content marketing trends where you have to keep an eye on in 2022. Okay, these are the points which I have already talked about. Let me just go through them. So always, number one, give time to brainstorm, relax and start generating ideas, build a scheduling plan, create the right type of content. The best content marketing trends which I see is, first, you have to use storytelling. Always build a story, make it effective, and connect your audience emotionally with your brand. Always have a story behind the brand. I mean, let people know the idea of building your business. As I said, connect them emotionally. Let them have some feelings towards your brand, not just selling products and services. Videos are on the rise, and they are very important. There are many ways now, easy ways to make videos, to make animations, build videos, record make recordings with your mobile phone with professional cameras. I mean, there are really now many ways, and there are many easy tools which you can buy on Google Play Store or on iOS to make those video editings. And of course, if you always need help, we are there to help you. We have an excellent and experienced team for making those videos. Simple photo with captions. A simple photo with captions sometimes means a lot. Just be creative. Think of a photo that will connect it with your brand or services, and put those captions down. Carousel is very important. It's used a lot on Instagram and on Facebook, while on LinkedIn it has to be made in the form of PDF, not in the form of photos. With Carousel, it is a great way of hiring your algorithm, because the more the people are on that post, the more the algorithm will help you grow. You can go with, I think, on Instagram up to 10 carousel. Always like the way you can do it is name the steps, or name the steps of something, give some advices, give some tips, and so on. Articles are very important. You can write articles on your website. You can put articles on Instagram as well. That is something that will engage people. Forms, you can use lots of forms on your website with MailChimp, or you can use external links with Google Forms, where you can also engage the audience and let them fill out many details. Podcasts are now on the rise. It's very important, and we are doing podcasts in the UAE. We have started it recently, and on our YouTube channel, on the European Elite Business Hub channel, you will see I think three episodes till now. By the way, and we are also doing that for free, just to help people grow their business and promote their products. Those podcasts we are doing are in the form of video, and we will soon have the audio released on Spotify and other platforms. It's very important because people like to listen, and people like to hear. You can post them on YouTube, and by that you can also build your channel. Even if you are just a one-man show, you can do those podcasts by yourself, and you can do live sessions and engage your audience with those live sessions. Muhammad Omer is what is Carousel? Okay, so you are not understanding what is Carousel. If you go now on Instagram, Carousel is where you list, yes, where you have multiple photos, where you list them, and you just swipe from a photo to another photo. I'm sure you have seen this on Instagram, and this is called Carousel. Aisha, Carousel is sort of power presentation with some tips and tricks. It usually have 4 to 10 slides. On LinkedIn, you have to upload it through PDF. Exactly. Okay, any more questions over the Carousel or whatever is listed over there? No. Okay, Goritza, I hope it's for you. Carousel is now clear. Mohammed Omer. Okay. Video interviews. Video interviews is a very good way to bring information and to give information to your audience. With video interviews, you can do storytelling. You can do interviews with your customers where they can give testimonials. You can talk about specific product, or you can talk about specific service. As I said, video is on the rise, and video is really important. It's much important than posting photos. So the more videos you are posting, the better your account is going to do. Even you can notice that Instagram, even though that might be a bit a negative impact for photographers. Instagram was in the beginning mainly concentrating on photos and designs that are based on just photo visuals, but now they are forcing video more. You can see that through Reels. IGTV is not there anymore. I think they have a separate application for that. But in through my experience, people were not using IGTV that much. But the engagement on Reels is really great. The way let me just give you some tip of using Reels. The way of using Reels is you always try to follow the trend and find out what is engaging. The less you talk, the better you will do. I mean, take for example, I don't know if you know Kabi. Kabi from Senegal, who is living actually in Italy. Have you ever seen Kabi talking? Kabi never talks. He just he just makes you laugh. He's creating an engaging content, and the story behind him is really interesting. I have seen it a couple of days ago, and Kabi used to had two jobs. He was in one job, he was a waiter, and the other job, I think it was in a factory or something like that. When COVID struck, he lost his job and he didn't know what to do. He started with the idea of he wanted in a kind to make people laugh, and that's how he started. And believe me, in the first month, Kabi had only 2 subscribers. The first subscriber was his dad, and the second was his neighbor. But what made him come to that stage is his consistency. He didn't care of what people would think. He had one focus, he had one goal, and he was concentrating on that goal. Within 2 years, he is now the most popular person on Instagram. And as Zainab says, yes, he is now a model for Hugo Boss, among other major brands. So Kabi is a person that makes you laugh. So as I say, when you do Reels, try always to use the trending music that is available, because the trending music will really help you view. Now, if, for example, you go now on Instagram Reels, you start liking a video with a trending music, you will see those videos with that music coming up to you all the time until you start ignoring them. So that's why I always use trending music, whether it's on TikTok or on Instagram Reels. Try to use it as much as you can. Okay, blogs. Blogs is very important because blogs will help people understand your services, will help people understand your brand, and it will increase SEO a lot. I will not go into details because this is a really big topic to talk about. But keep in mind that writing blogs and there is also a specific way of doing that copyright. There are many tools which you have to use, and there are many ways of thinking that. I have a part in my course which is talking about the copywriting, which will help you think completely differently when it comes to writing your captions on social media and writing your blogs. And of course, when writing your blogs, you have to keep in mind using the keywords that you are going to use, using internal links, using backlinks. So that is very important. Okay, just to end the fifth point of the digital marketing strategy. As I said, it all depends on what you sell and what services you are providing, and and who your audience is, and through which channels you are going to reach them. So now, since you understand the basics of building a digital marketing strategy, uh, go ahead. You can start now if you want with opening a Word document and drafting your strategies. I mean, you have nothing to lose. Always have a plan in place, and build your marketing strategy based on those 5 key points I was talking about. Which is the best platform to start freelance from? I think as a freelancer, you can use Fiverr. You have freelance.com. But I suggest as a freelancer to build your own brand on social media, and try hard to give an engagement. Believe me, as a freelancer, I know it's not an easy job for you because you have a big competition out there, especially when as COVID started, many people are becoming freelancers, and many countries, for example, in the UAE, are now providing freelance license, freelance permits for freelancers to work. But as a freelancer, focus first on building your brand, building yourself, and so people would be confident of who you are and what work are you, the type of work you are giving them. Aisha, start working with others through, yes, Upwork, Fiverr, etc. Get knowledgeable and experience, then build your brand. Great. Aisha, maybe you can join me in the next webinar with your tips. Just kidding. Okay, so let's now talk about the sales funnel. I don't know who of you understands the sales funnel. A sales funnel is the journey a customer takes in order to purchase your product or service. As you can see, the sales funnel is wide on the top and narrow in the bottom. The lower the people are in your funnel, the more likely they are to buy from you. And these are the people who are really interested to buy from you. So you should understand that only a small percentage of people who enter your sales funnel are going to buy from you. Let's start from the top. Awareness. During the initial stage, the potential customer becomes aware of their problem, and they start searching for a solution. At this stage, they will realize there's an existing solution to that problem, which motivates them to come and visit your website. This is what I was talking about in the beginning. When building your brand, building your solution, the type of messaging you have to go on any channel is by solving a problem to the audience. The next phase in the funnel is the interest. At this stage, the potential customer starts to actively search for various solutions to their problem. This is the best time to attract a would-be customer with your product or service. And this is where they are more likely to subscribe to your mailing list or follow your business on social media. So this is that stage where you are building actually your leads. The next stage is decision. During this stage, your audience decides to use the solution you are offering through a product or service. At that time, they will pay more attention to what exactly you are offering. The options and the packages are also evaluated during this process to reach a decision. During this stage, calls, webinars, sales pages, landing pages are used to entice customers with attractive sales offers. And of course, the last stage of your sales funnel is the action. This is the final stage of the sales funnel and the place where the individual makes the leap from being a potential customer to becoming an actual customer and brand advocate. This is where the person will click the purchase button and transfer their money to your bank account. So, by understanding the sales funnel, you need to work on those stages. It's safe to say that the sales funnel is where it all begins. But the biggest mistake that many marketers and small businesses are making is that they forget to align their marketing efforts with the structure of the sales funnel. They forget about the strategy, they forget about everything they have worked, and they are just concentrating on the sales funnel. Sales funnel is, to me, is just a part of your whole digital marketing strategy. If there is something that you don't understand in this section, let me know. Okay, let's talk about the process. I have made a short and small diagram for the process. Now, the process of digital marketing is a long process. As I said in the beginning, people are underestimating it. I had some startups coming asking for our services with digital marketing, and the main problem is that people are expecting within 1 month or 2 months that they will get a big number of sales. I mean, come on, you are a new business. Don't think this way. Building a business is not a one night. It's not going to happen through one night. Let's just for a moment forget about digital marketing and the digital world. You are starting a company and you are working on conventional marketing. What is the time that you need to build that business, to build that company, where you have a full marketing team working so hard on marketing your products and services? Believe me, you need at least 1 year to build your company, to build your business, and to build your brand. I really get annoyed when people really underestimate the power of digital marketing. Many people think that digital marketing service could be paid for a very low price. They want to buy a Lamborghini or a Ferrari for the price of an old bike, which really doesn't go this way. Digital marketing is not just, as you can see from today's webinar, it's not just about putting up posts on social media. Coming up with a digital marketing strategy plan needs many studies, especially for new businesses, and you need to think of a plan and to think of how are you going to penetrate the market. Digital marketing really requires many paid tools to help and ease the growth of your brand online. And of course, all those tools are not free of cost. I mean, we as an agency, we are putting a very high cost on the tools that we are using for our customers. And those tools are, especially if you are an agency where you have a big number of accounts, those tools are really costly. And people do not understand that. We had some like packages for startups. I mean, for a very very low rate, and we are very known of helping startups. But I have people coming and telling me, okay, but your price is very high. I mean, come on, we are giving you a lot. We are doing a lot of work. We have a full team working behind your brand, and at the end, people are coming and telling me, okay, your price is very low, and they are expecting a much like a lot within 2 months. I mean, you guys here, as freelancers, as business owners, go ahead and try the process by yourself and see how long is it going to take. So let me get back to the slide we have here in the window. So when you think about the process, think first about the channels, which are, for example, the social media, email marketing, SEO or SEM. I mean, all the channels I have been talking about today. And your goal at the end is to sell. So how are you doing that? You have to divert all the channels, all as I said, whether it's social media, whether it's email marketing. I mean, whatever channel you use to your website. Your website is the place where you have to drive your traffic, where you have to sell your products. Even if you don't have a website, if you are an online shop selling on Amazon or selling on any other platform, you need to drive traffic from your channels to that place of your sales to bring out that sales. I hope that this makes you clear and understand. Many people are thinking to sell products through Instagram. I don't advise that. Build your website and divert traffic from Instagram to your website. Now jumping to, yes, I have talked about the process, and let's now from the process go to the common mistakes businesses are doing. If you have tried to do your own digital marketing, and after understanding all the strategies and everything, can you give me an example of mistakes or of mistakes you think you have done throughout your campaigns on digital marketing? Let me know and put them down in the comments. Okay, no comments so far. Nobody's doing mistakes. Great, we are all all kind of perfect. Or maybe you didn't work on your social media platforms yet. Okay, see, I will give you an example of a common mistake which is very well known, and this is a case which we had with somebody I know well. Selling online products. If you have products and you are selling them online, that business had really perfect photos, perfect designs, perfect artworks, excellent videos. Stefan, big mistake, wanting to perfect the content and at the end ending up with no with no uploading. Okay, and but why would that problem happen? Why wouldn't you upload that? Let me wait for your answer, or let me continue talking and let's see the answer. Okay, so the mistake that business was doing, as I said, they had excellent content. No, never think that your content is not good enough. We all have to start from somewhere. You have to put up always your content, upload your content, whether you think it is bad or good. At least you will get the feedback. And as I said in the beginning, before uploading them, share that content with the people you know. get their feedback, and do what you need, what you have to do to make that content better. And do not hesitate of posting that content. It will help you analyze and monitor if whether it is good or no. If you don't upload it, you actually don't know if it is good enough or no. That is maybe your opinion, but maybe someone else is thinking in a different way. So don't do that, because in a way you are backing up yourself from what you started to do. Go ahead, upload it, and be consistent, and learn from your mistakes. Okay, so let me get back to the story. Great content, great photos, great videos, great music, excellent product, but the pages were not driving traffic to the website. I mean, if you are selling products, you have to build an online shop on your website. See, we as an agency with different types of services, we have our own events. We have memberships for our platforms. We have our own digital platform. We have the part where we do contracts, where we do advices, where we do consultations. We sell websites. Those are all services. Those are not products, even though we have made our own online sales on the website. You have everything, but you are depending only on social media. The biggest mistake people are doing is that they are not diverting the traffic properly to their website, or to their place where they are selling. And you are the one who needs to tell your audience and your customer what to do. If you don't put out the link of your website, you don't tell the customers what to click, you are losing a lot. You will not be able to sell. Putting out call to actions is very important. When you are posting up every post, you need to have a reason. Why are you posting that? Before you post it, think of the reason. What is it that you want to? What outcome you want to have from posting that post? Don't think that, okay, I like that post, I love that post, because I like it, I'm going to put it, even if that content you think is bad. But you need to have a reason. Why are you posting it? As I said, first, think of solving a problem, post that content, and put that call to action. Tell your customers what do you want them to do, whether sign up for a page, or go to your sales page, buy the product, or whatever. Always think of that call to action. And this is the main mistake that many people are doing. You will see great social media pages, excellent feed, but they are not selling. Why? Think of it. You are not bringing the people to the right place. I understand on Instagram you are not able to post on to put links in the captions, but there is an excellent tool we are using, which is called the Linktree, where you can put all your links in one page, and it will help people find where you want to divert them easily. Instead of putting, if you have, I mean, many things, many services, many kind of products, or you have multiple websites where you need to divert your audience, build that Linktree page, put it on top in the description in your Instagram, and always tell people to go to the link that is in the bio, in your biography. So it will really help them find all your links easily. If you have a browser at the moment, you can just try and open that. Just search for Linktree. It's free of charge. There is a paid version, but the free version is uh, uh, is sufficient, and you can just build like a small profile or a small brand out there, and you can use that link on Instagram, or you can use it anywhere. It will just make things easy for you. Okay, let's jump to the next step, which is social media marketing. As we all know, there are many social media platforms out there. But of course, they are all different from each other, and every platform has its reason why you should use it. Uh, your platform's choice can only be made after you have defined your goals and targeted your audience. Let me now go through it and give you my top 10 platforms which I prefer based on that is my personal experience. But my list, of course, could be different than yours since your business model is different than mine. And it is, of course, up to you how you are going to put them in a priority list. But the functionality, of course, remains the same. But before I go through it, I would love to hear from you which is the top social media platform that you prefer for your business. And if you can mention what kind of business are you doing? Anyone? Just write down your favorite social media platform. Maybe you will be surprised at the end with my list. Facebook, Zainab, LinkedIn. Okay. Stefan, photo, video production, Instagram and YouTube. Yes, definitely. Instagram for drop shipping. Instagram and LinkedIn for fashion. Wow, good to know that LinkedIn is working well for fashion. That is good and cool information for me. Again, Facebook and Instagram. So it varies between Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. LinkedIn and Instagram. Okay. Wonderful. Great. Okay. Let us go through my list. Number one in my platform is LinkedIn. When it comes, of course, because all our work is mainly B2B. Now, I'm sure that my wife, who is here listening to that webinar, she will say that Facebook is better for her, but in my case, LinkedIn is much better. So when it comes to B2B, of course, LinkedIn is always my way to go. Why? Because this is the best place to perform and gain organic reach. LinkedIn algorithm is, for me, one of the best algorithms to help you grow your business organically. You can build your personal brand within your niche. You can create a business profile with your business page. You can grow your professional network. You can build a prospect list easily. And of course, it helps rank your brand on Google. And this applies also to many other social media platforms. And one of the most important feature is that you can easily target your customers by a company name or even by its employees. If you are there on LinkedIn, you can directly connect with people working in a certain company that you want to target, certain uh, with a certain type of businesses, with the even positions. If you are looking for freelancers, you can find all freelancers just in one click. If you are looking for decision makers, you can find them just easily in one click. However, you need to understand how LinkedIn works to be able to generate the best response, and you need to utilize and use all the available tools. Now, number two, let's jump into it. Number two is YouTube. YouTube is one of my favorite social media platforms. Maybe many of you might not agree with me, but it is definitely YouTube for creating videos. Videos are nowadays a critical aspect when building your content, and YouTube is the second largest search engine on the internet, and it is owned by Google, which by default, of course, improves your SEO. And I know that many of you may look at YouTube as a platform to earn money, but monetizing your videos requires you to have a certain number of subscribers and a certain number of watch hours. So on the other hand, for me, YouTube is not used to earn money by monetizing your videos, but instead it is a fantastic tool to promote business, expand brand awareness, and of course, educate people. I started recently with my YouTube channel, which I'm dedicating only for giving advices and tips over digital marketing. So if you want, go ahead now on YouTube, search by the name of my name, Walid Jihaden, and Digital Hub Learning, and go ahead and subscribe, because I'm planning soon to have many educational videos going on there. So yes, YouTube is one of the is the number two in my list. Let's go to the third one on my list. Yes, definitely Facebook. Well, 99% of us have definitely a Facebook profile. But are you guys still using all the features that Facebook provides for your business or not? Let me tell you why is this platform to me one of the best. Brand awareness is very easy to be promoted on Facebook. You can do remarketing with Facebook pixels. You can generate leads. As I said previously, you can integrate MailChimp with Facebook, so you can even generate leads through Facebook, and by default, you will have the database there stored in your MailChimp account. It's very easy to divert traffic from Facebook to your website. You can even integrate Facebook Messenger on your WordPress website with a very easy plugin. Of course, Facebook and Instagram are now together under one platform, which will help you rank on SEO. And of course, you can integrate WhatsApp Business with your Facebook page, which is a very excellent and helpful tool. Of course, there are many more benefits and features which I will be talking about in my course in details. For those of you who love to use Facebook, if you need help, and if you need a separate webinar or a mini course on how to use the Facebook Business Suite, let me know now in the comments so I can have in mind to prepare that for you. And let's now jump into number 4. Number 4 on my list is Instagram. I love Instagram. Instagram is growing, and by the way, they are now trying to compete a lot with TikTok. But let me tell you why Instagram is a powerful tool for your business. First of all, as you may know, Instagram is owned by Facebook, and it has over 1 billion active users, as I said in the beginning. It's excellent for promoting products. More and more users are using Instagram. It is trackable. You can relate business to stories. It's a very good platform for, and people can easily find you through hashtags. You can monitor your competition, of course, very easily. Just search for them on Instagram, and you can see how are they doing, what are they promoting, and where are the most engaging posts they have. Of course, with Instagram, you can get very creative. It has a magnificent visual appeal, and it's a great place to build a branded feed where people will recognize your brand easily. And last but not least, the biggest benefit of Instagram is Instagram Reels. Guys, believe me or not, but number 5 on my top list is WhatsApp for Business. And ask me why. WhatsApp is indeed the leader in messaging. You can contact the people directly from your Facebook. Also, you can build your engagement on social media, on the other platforms through WhatsApp. I always tell our clients who we are doing digital marketing for, whenever we post a very engaging content or a very engaging post, take the link of that. I mean, you as a business owner, even if you have an agency behind you doing all the work, you have also to be engaged. You cannot rely 100% to have all the work done by the agency. Take that post, take the link, paste that link to your contacts on WhatsApp. You will divert people from WhatsApp to Facebook, to your Instagram, or to your LinkedIn, and by that you can create easily great engagement. 99% of the people are reading your messages on WhatsApp. So it is not that they will not like on Facebook or Instagram. Some people will just scroll. They might not read the captions and so on. But definitely on WhatsApp, people will read your messages. When I say WhatsApp, I mean the business WhatsApp app, not the standard WhatsApp app. It is part of WhatsApp, and it has much more features for your business. You can broadcast your offers to up to 250 contacts at a time. You can create groups with the same interest easily and simply and add them from your phone book. You can build a beautiful business profile which is visible to everyone. generate automated messages with chatbot here, where artificial intelligence come into action. Um, Many people think that if you don't reply to them immediately, that you are not interested in that audience, or you have no time, or whatever. The very good thing about even on Facebook Messenger, you can do those automated messages. So at least you are connected with the people when you don't have time to answer them. The messages on WhatsApp Business are secured, and they are end-to-end encrypted. And of course, WhatsApp Messenger can be integrated with many applications and platforms such as Facebook and your WordPress website. Now the number 6 app, and which is a must, in my opinion, for every business, is Google Business Profile. It enables business owners to manage how they appear online across Google and make their business stand out. Previously, it was the name of the app was Google My Business. They have recently changed the name to Google Business Profile. And the good thing is that you can now easily update your details from the maps itself. Now, what are the benefits? What are the benefits of using Google My Business? Again, I'm used to say Google My Business, Google Business Profile. You can be found and seen easily on Google Maps. Your business images on Google on Google provides a first impression to your audience. It definitely and 200% improves your SEO, because if your SEO is not that good on the website, once people are on Google searching for your business, the first thing that will come out is your business name on the maps, which will ease things up. Your audience can leave you reviews. It is a very good place for leaving your reviews. You can review our own business, as if you still don't know the name, European Elite Business Hub. You will see a lot of 5-star. I mean, all of the reviews, the reviews I think are over there 5-star. So this is a very good way for social proofing. You always can take a snapshot of those reviews and post them up on your social media platforms. Using the Insights tab helps you understand the market, of course, and with Google Business Profile, your business profile is complete. You can update always useful information, post photos and videos to represent your videos on your business, to represent your business on Google. And of course, it's a very powerful yet a free tool and easy to use. If you need more information on how to use Google Business Profile, please let me know, and I'll help you in that. Number 7 on social on my list is Twitter. Now, honestly, I'm not a very big fan of it when it comes to business, but still there are many benefits to using it. With Twitter, you or your audience can stay in the know by getting information on what's happening in the world every day. You get valuable customer insights, see which topics are trending daily. You can build your brand personality and build brand awareness. You can widen your audience reach. Easily, you can get also customer feedback on Twitter. It has a direct messaging, which creates genuine connections. Your profile on Twitter will easily drive traffic to your website. But to me, the main disadvantage on Twitter is that there is a big limitation in the number of characters when posting your posts. And this is a major problem when you plan and when you do all your captions a month ahead, which I talked about when you want to schedule all those captions. You need always to edit the captions for Twitter for Twitter and make them shorter. Let me jump to the next one, which is a platform that has many doubts, but in my opinion, all platforms out there can be used for business. Let's talk about TikTok. Many of you think of TikTok as a platform for dancing, singing, or whatever. It is indeed for the younger generation. But even though the videos are limited to 60 seconds, by stringing, you have to string 4 segments, I think, of 15 seconds altogether. I don't know if I'm not sure if that is better now or not on TikTok, but I'll have to check that with my team because they are the ones who are working on that platform. Young generation, talented team. But let me tell you now how and where you can use TikTok for your business. Of course, it is the fastest growing social media platform. Many influencers such as Gary Vee and Rachel Pedersen are convinced that TikTok will play a significant role in the social media market. It's an excellent place for promoting your brand. It is a place where creativity plays a big role. You can get a new niche and target a younger generation of buyers. It all depends again on what kind of business you do, what kind of products you sell. If you are having products and services that are related for the younger generations, then TikTok is the way to go. You can build high conversion rates. Your competition when using ads is for now very low, because so the algorithm will work very well with you, and I think the CPC, the cost per click, will be very low. Video marketing, of course, as I said, is a priority. The trend for video marketing definitely isn't going to go away anytime soon. In fact, the researchers has shown that 86% of people would like to see more videos from many brands. And as I mentioned previously, videos is always the way to go when building your content. Even if they are 2D videos, if you don't want to show up on the videos, you can always create explainer videos, or you can be creative in many ways. Number 9 on my list is Snapchat. Now, why Snapchat? Snapchat is very popular in the Middle East, and it is an easy way to interact with customers and get them to join you. And there are many other benefits to using this platform as well, and let me list them for you. You sharing insider snaps of your business. You can get users to interact with your brand easily. Stay up to date with trends. You can share promo codes and coupons through Snapchat. You can promote events. You can involve influencers on Snapchat. Consumers can communicate directly with businesses. You get to see who is watching your snaps, so it is easily monitored. Let me jump now to the last one, since we are running out of time. Last but not least on my list is Pinterest. Pinterest is where you can be inspired and link backpins to your website, which is, of course, excellent for driving traffic. It converts more browsers into buyers. You get high user engagement. It can be integrated with your website, Twitter, and Facebook. You can quickly discover what your audience love. You have access to analytics, and you can also run ads on Pinterest. Your content can be easily found through Google search. You can try it many. When you try to search for some specific content or for images, you will see lots of that is coming out from Pinterest, which is good for which helps people find you easily, and it has a nice and beautiful visual appeals. There are still many more robust social media platforms out there, but I have listed to you the major and most popular ones from my point of view and my perspective. Um, when choosing your platform, of course, you initially focus just on one single platform and then from there be visible on the rest. As I mentioned in the beginning, if you cannot grow on one, how will you expand on 10 platforms at the same time? Build your brand on a single platform, and once you have a sufficient number of leads and followers, you can then start building your brand on other platforms. I hope that you were enjoying this session till now. Now, after listening to those 10 platforms, let me know in the comments if you have learned something new about those platforms or there any platforms that you weren't even thinking of and you would consider them now or no. Waiting for your comments. Makram, Spotify. Yes, Spotify is a good platform, but it is mainly for audio podcasts. In my opinion, it is best for podcasts. And if you are in that field, and if your audience are listening to podcasts, then yes, you can go with Spotify. I see a lot of you are connected to the webinar, but are you guys sleeping? Let me know in the comments your opinion after hearing about those platforms. No. So you are still in your okay, Luca. Lots of positive info from platforms I didn't know about. TikTok, for example, changed my view. Yes. As I said, I'm not a big fan of TikTok, but it all depends on the business, on your business. TikTok definitely is one of the most platforms on the rise. Okay, let me jump to the next slide. So, based on what you have heard today, I believe that you guys, whether you are a startup or a business owner or a freelancer or an agency, I believe that it will be now easily for you to understand and to think of many ways on how to start your own digital marketing. Marcia, maybe it is good for business, but I do not like TikTok. Okay, I know that is your opinion. It has very bad impact on kids. Yes, it does have bad impact on kids, but at the moment I have listed why is it good for business. If you guys would like to learn more and go deep on digital marketing, I do have a course that is coming out soon, where from that course you will feel that you have come out as a professional digital marketer, whether as I said, it's for your business or whatever. Just go to digitalhublearning.com. You will see the full um, please also point us to the slides location. Yes, you will see over there the full agenda of the course and everything that you are going to learn from that course. I have received very good feedback. Many businesses and many people have depended on that course, and they were able to either guide their marketing team on how to build their businesses through digital marketing channels. Um, and it is built for business owners, startups, freelancers, marketing executives, and also for digital marketing agencies. It is a very detailed one. Feel free to pop on the website and list the content. And of course, for all of you who are there in the webinar, I have already activated on the website a 50% discount on the course. So please feel free to use that discount and get a certification for that course. And this is, by the way, a certified one. So you will be you will become a certified digital marketing after that course. As I said, this is the link, digitalhublearning.com. And if you think that you need something less than that, please let me know. I will create for you a mini course, which could be live or a recorded course for a less price. But keep in mind to let me know about that. Okay, guys, as I always say, let's get connected. So this is where you can find me on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Instagram, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Search for my name, Walid Jihaden, on Google. A lot of that will come up, and you can get connected with me. Now, if you for you to get the content, just send me a message through LinkedIn, Facebook, or Instagram, wherever you want. Send me a message, leave me your email address, and I will send you the presentation. I think that would be the easiest way for me to remember whoever wants to have that presentation. Let me know, guys, your positive feedback. What do you think of this session, and what do you think of this webinar? And was the information you have received valuable to you, and if it will help you implement those strategies for your business or no? Please do not hesitate to keep to put down those comments. Your feedback is really valuable, and it will, even me as a professional digital marketer, help me improve those webinars for you guys and build more and more free webinars. Another thing I just want to mention before I leave, I do have a Patreon account, which helps me build videos, build webinars. You can see the packages over here. You are free whether you want to join or no, but it will support our channels, and it will support us and help us give out content to the world all the time. So please feel free to find find my account on Patreon, and if you would like to join, you can join. Amina, please send me your email address through LinkedIn, Facebook, or Instagram, because I don't know. I'm not sure if I will have all those messages saved for later. If you have any more any questions, please feel free to put them down, and I will answer you. And if you want to ask me a question privately, you can do that on social media, and I will be more than happy and glad to give you my answer on that. Muhammad, thanks. Thank you very much. And if you cloud share the presentation or record the session, thanks again. Most probably we will have. I might have this recorded session on YouTube, and I will let you know. Follow me on the social media pages so you can stay up to date with the information and when am I going to release those videos. So if you have any more questions, this is your last chance to put your questions down. I'm happy that I can see a big number of people who joined this webinar. There is much more bigger number who registered, but I believe that they weren't able to join because of probably circumstances or whatever. So thank you guys for joining. I will be with you for the next minute. So if you have any comment, anything you want to put down, please free to put it down, and I'll be more than happy to answer you. And yes, if you want to know how I'm creating those this video, I do have a hardware which I'm using to change scenes. I'm using a software called OBS, and I can integrate it with the website and with the YouTube. So I do have, with the press of the button, I have programmed scenes. As you can see, when I press one of the scenes, you can see me fully. With the scene, you can see only the presentation, and with my third scene, you can see the presentation and you can see me in the corner. Thank you, guys. Yes, I will have a webinar soon, Stefan, on what are the best tools to use when it comes to digital marketing and the video. I'm building the content of that webinar, so please stay tuned. And as I said, guys, feel free, if you have any specific content or any specific topic you want to learn about in the digital marketing field, please let me know and I will prepare that for you. Thank you, guys, and see you soon.